They were in bad need of repair. Several of them had been abandoned because of the leaking roofs.
Joe Works has spent the last several years putting his own money into the restoration of a row of buildings on the Humboldt Square.
There definitely was a downward direction in this town. It was deteriorating.
Joe put on new roofs, patched walls, and gave a new lease on life for the buildings.
The buildings aren't of great value just on their own. They need somebody operating them.
That's where folks like Pat Hare come in.
Humboldt had the Lightsbach Furniture Company on the river. This is what you would have seen in that shop right there.
He set up the Neosho Valley Woodworks on the square. Inside, it's 100% authentic to the machinery used in Humboldt's early days.
It wasn't long when I was having tours in the carriage and wagon shop on my first stint down there, and people coming to a small town now to enjoy all the different amenities.
Pat says there's something unique to his little shop.
Almost all museums are static. You can walk in and you're behind a rope and you look and you don't see anything move.
Here you get a live demonstration of how the equipment works. Pat uses the equipment regularly to manufacture a number of products, all authentic to their own era. Mayor Nobby Davis brought his restaurant, Opie's, to the square. The building he's in was on the verge of collapse before Joe came and put it back together. Mayor Davis says Joe set the tone for the community.
People just didn't want to lay down and say, you know what, we're going to become a ghost town. People said, we're bigger than this, we're better than this, we're going to make a difference. We're going to be on the map. And I think we are well on the road to becoming on the map.
Joe says it takes a community to save one.
Frankly, I don't want to focus on my role in it that directly. I don't want to point to myself. I think there's a lot of people involved in making this happen, and I'm just a piece in that puzzle. I'm glad to be able to contribute what I can.
Mayor Davis says Joe's efforts helped save a town that was on the brink of extinction. Joe attributes the restoration to the community spirit.
There's an opportunity and a freedom here in Humboldt to look for your future, to dream about what could happen.
And folks like Pat Hare are joining Joe in their dreams for what could happen, how to save a town, and more importantly, how to save its history.